Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Trailhead explanation. In this video, we are going to cover unit make rules for specific bundles from the module product rules in Salesforce CPQ. Now, as part of this unit's challenge, we will be creating a product rule which will be of alert type. Now here we are going to pop up an alert message whenever a sales rep select more than one USB option for the product telecommunicator workstation, and they are not selecting USB hub. So that alert message will guide the sales rep that if you have selected more than one USB option for telecommunicator workstation, then it is a better option to select USB hub instead of USB option if you are selecting more than one USB option. So this is the basic gist of the challenge that we are going to follow up here in this unit's challenge. So let's quickly launch your Trailhead Playground. Make sure you are using the Salesforce CPQ enabled special edition org. And if you are not aware how you can create it, I have added the link in the description box. You can go and check that video as well. Now here in this, let's quickly launch your Trailhead Playground. Go to app launcher, and the very first thing that we are going to do is we are going to create summary variable. So the first variable that we are going to create will be USB sum. So let's just copy this, go to app launcher, CPQ app, then click on summary variable. We are going to create a new one, so let's just paste the name over here. Target object will be product option, aggregate will be sum, and filter field will be product code contains USB. So let's just go back here. Target object will be product option. So in the product option, we are going to go through each option, product option. This is the target object, and we are going to sum those products where the filter field is product code and the filter value is USB. So let's just copy this, paste this here. Now, instead of equal in the operator, we have to select contains because there can be multiple options. So this is what we have done for our very first variable, that we are aggregating or we are summing all the product options where the product code contains USB. If there are any selected product options where product code contains USB, then this variable USB sum will increase its count. So let's say if I selected two product options where the product code contains USB, then in that case, the USB sum variable will have 2 in its value. So this is the very first summary variable that we have created. Now, the second variable that we are going to create will be USB hub sum. So let's just go back again. And this time also we are focusing or targeting, we have the target object again as product option. This time the filter value will be of the USB hub. So let's just go back here, click on save and new. Now paste the variable name here. Target object again will be product options. We want our alert product rule to give out the error message or pop up the alert message when we are saving on the product configuration screen. That's why we are using product option as the target object over here. Aggregate function will be sum. Aggregate field is quantity, which is fine. Aggregate field will be product code again. An operator we are going to select as contains. Now this time the operator has to be equals because we are using the exact match for the hub, USB hub product. So let's just go back here again. Operator, this time we are going to select equals, and filter value will be the product code of USB hub. That's all. Just click on save. Now we have two summary variables. Now we are going to shift to create our product rule. Now the label that we are going to give out for our rule will be suggest USB hub. This will be alert type and the scope will be product. So we are selecting scope as product because we want this alert product rule to pop up the alert message when the user is on product configuration screen and is clicking on the save button. So evaluation event, that's why we have given as save, and condition is all met. So let's just go back and see one by one what we are doing. Let's go to the product rules section over here. We're going to create a new one. Let's label it as suggest USB hub. Now type this time will be alert. Scope will be product because we want this to appear the alert message on the product configuration screen. Now evaluation type will be event will be save. So on the product configuration screen, whenever the user or sales rep click on save button, that time this rule should be evaluated. And if the error conditions are met, then at that point, that alert message should pop up. Make this active, condition met will be all. And message, let's just copy from the challenge. Consider adding a USB. Now here, this error message or this message, which we are going to add in our product rule, gives the gist of what we are doing in this challenge. So if you look closely to this message and try to understand this, it says consider adding a USB hub when you have more than one USB device selected. So this one line simply explain what logic exactly we are adding in this product rule. So let's just copy this, go back to your message. This message will pop up whenever the error conditions are fulfilled. So let's just click on save. That's all we have to do over here. Next is we are going to create our very first error condition where we are going to use our summary variable. So here tested variable is USB sum. Then we are going to create a second error condition where the tested variable will be USB hub sum. So these two are the variables which we created at the beginning of this unit. Using those variables, we are going to create our two error conditions. So let's just scroll down and go to error conditions related list. Click on new. Here we only have to add the tested variable. So our tested first variable is USB sum. So we are going to check if the user or the sales rep has selected more than one product which contains USB as the product code. So here we are going to say if USB sum variable value is greater than value, filter type will be value 1. I'll just click on save and new. Now the second one, we are going to use the other summary variable, which was USB hub sum. And here we are going to say equals filter type will be value and 0. Click on save. Now the last and final thing that we have to do is we want this product rule to work only and only for the product telecommunicator workstation. So that's why we are going to create a configuration rule over here. So let's just go back here, scroll a little more, click on new from the on the configuration rule related list, make it active, and here we are going to select here we are going to search for our product. So in order to search it, just copy this name, paste this here. Here it is, telecommunicator workstation, and that's all we have to do for our configuration rule. Go to quotes, open the latest one, go to edit lines, add products. So we basically have three screens. The first one is product selection screen. As you can see here, there are the list of products from where we select, as the name specify, product selection. So here we are selecting the product telecommunicator commuter. So let's just select this. Now, as soon as you click on select, the next screen, if you are dealing with the bundles, then the next screen that appears is configure products. Here you configure your products or the product bundles. So since this telecommuter workstation is a bundle, that's why this configure product screen is coming up. Now here, let's see if we have any USB product selected. where the product code contains USB. So here we have one selected as USB webcam. This contains USB in its product code, and only one is selected. Now, at this point, this product rule will not give us any error. But let's say if I select more than one, I select this one as well. We have selected more than one product having USB in its product code. So this first condition is fulfilled. And the second condition is this USB hub is not selected. This count is 0. So this is basically fulfilling our error condition requirements. So at this point, as soon as I click on save on the configure product screen, this alert message should pop up. Click on save. So there you go. Consider adding a USB hub when you have more than one USB device selected. So let's just close this and let's do one thing. I'll add USB hub as well here. Now, if you will save this time it will save successfully, and you will land on the third screen where you configure your quote lines. This screen is basically called quote line editor. So we have three screen: product selection, configure product when you have products to configure, bundles to configure, and the third screen is quote line editor, where you can configure other details like giving out discounts or editing the quantity, etc. Right? So this is the basic gist what we have done here in the alert product rule. So let's just click on save, click on check challenge button. That's all for this unit. See you in the next video with another unit or module. Till then, take care. Thank you so much.